Hey everyone, hope you're having a great day. So let's talk about how petty Grand Admiral Thrawn is, and to do that, I want to dive into Thrawn Treason by Timothy Zahn. Did you know that Vader became more directly involved with the Death Star because of Grand Admiral Thrawn? Thrawn's loyalty to the Empire was under question when he partnered with his own people, the Chiss, to address a potential threat to the Empire called the Grisk. While debriefing his mission with Grand Moff Tarkin, Assistant Director Ronan betrayed Thrawn by underselling the Grisk threat and making it look as if Thrawn was conspiring with his own people. This called Thrawn's loyalty to the Empire into question and resulted in funding for his TIE Defender project being placed on hold. Thrawn's response was chilling. Offering a suggestion, he explained that the Death Star project would come under attack more as it neared its completion. In order to prevent such attacks, Thrawn suggests that there is one person in the Empire who would not only have the capabilities to recognize all threats to Stardust, or the Death Star project, but also have the capability to deal with them. That person is Darth Vader. So at Thrawn's suggestion, Tarkin ultimately requests that Darth Vader be assigned to the Death Star. This creates a really interesting train of what-if thoughts. If Thrawn had not made this suggestion, how involved would Vader have been with the Death Star during Rogue One and A New Hope? Would he have gone to Scarif to intercept the rebels stealing the Death Star plans? If he didn't go to Scarif, would Princess Leia have escaped with the plans? Without her being captured by Vader, would Alderaan have blown up? Would that mean that Luke would never be thrust into the rebellion by acquiring R2-D2 and C-3PO after Princess Leia was captured? You can see where this line of questioning leads. Ultimately, Vader's presence on the Death Star was inevitable. It was the Empire's biggest weapon for maintaining control over the planets. But one must wonder if Thrawn's suggestion created the timing for Darth Vader to be present during some very critical moments in the Star Wars story. So why did Thrawn make this suggestion in the first place at all? Thrawn disapproved of the Death Star. He thought it was a huge waste of the Empire's resources, so why suggest Vader protect it at all? Well, partly because Thrawn is loyal to the Empire, so he'll accept orders and the direction of his superiors, even though his loyalty was in question, but he had a much more petty reason for making this suggestion. Assistant Director Ronan failed to back up Thrawn's claim that the Grisk was a threat that the Empire should pay attention to. But Ronan also had a secret, one that Thrawn had picked up on. Ronan hated Emperor Palpatine. He was loyal to the Empire, especially Director Krennic, but he had nothing but contempt for Palpatine. Thrawn knew that if Vader was assigned to the Death Star, Ronan would be forced to work closely with him. In Thrawn's words to Ronan, he may be able to hide his contempt for the Emperor from Director Krennic and those he works with, but not from Lord Vader. Thrawn forces Ronan out of the Empire entirely by turning the Assistant Director's deepest secret against him. Thrawn was typically not politically aware, but he certainly knew how to play the game when he needed to. Let me know what you think. Should we do a video asking what if Vader had not been assigned to the Death Star? Was Thrawn's suggestion to place Vader on the Death Star one that changed the course of the Star Wars galaxy? Removing plot armor, do you think it's even possible that Vader never really became involved with the Death Star project? It was kind of a big deal, so for me, it seems inevitable that Vader would have been part of it regardless, but I thought it was interesting to see Thrawn had a role in getting Vader a part of the Death Star project at the time that he did, in time for some really big events in the Star Wars galaxy. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and may the Force be with you.